Hey guys, Dr. D here from Clan Warroad, and I'm going to be walking us through some recent attacks that we had in an arranged war with Heroesland. Uh, Not the outcome that we would have hoped for, but a fantastic war. This thing came down to the last second. I mean, literally, the final attack in the last second was able to pick up that 1 star and give them the 1 star lead, 70 to 71. So we're going to look at several of these attacks, but I just want to give props to Heroesland. Man, I haven't been that excited about a war in a long time. It was a lot of fun. Some great guys over there, and I hope that we can do it again. We definitely want a rematch with you guys. So, without further ado, let's have a look here, and let's just look at some of the war stats. You'll see they put up 22 3-stars. We had 23 stars. The difference right there is, we just weren't able to quite get it done. If we look over at the star count, you'll see that they got they could only, our Town Hall 11, who, by the way, is just, he was amazing, very clutch this war. They struggled with his base quite a bit. They threed Trelando, who is a 9.5, and got 2 on Kaiser, who's also a 9.5 for us. And then Milo is the only base that they weren't able to actually clear, the only Town Hall 9 that they weren't actually able to clear. They did a better job than us on the Town Hall 9s, and wars are decided. I mean, you have to clear those Town Hall 9s. That's the way it goes. If we look over at their side, you'll see that we actually put up 2 on their number 1, and it was at 86%. We're going to watch this. It was a mass miners attack. It was very, very cool to watch. Wicked also put up 100% on their Town Hall 10. Actually, I believe this is a 9.5. And one of our low Town Hall 9s jumped up for the hero attack on number 3, put up 2 stars. That right there, though a 55% 2-star, that is why our percent was 95 and theirs was 97. That pulls us way down. Then we had a tough time with Jamestown. This is a Town Hall 9, but a stout Town Hall 9. I believe he took 2 attacks from our 9.5s and was still standing. We have number 8, M16 that we could not clear. And then way down here, number 13, this base gave us so much trouble. I just want to show this base quick. Right there it is. And it doesn't look like much. And I'm not going to show a replay with traps or anything like that. Respect this guy's base. But really, really a tough base to crack here. Obviously, I mean, we couldn't crack it. Our best was a 2-star 78% by Pickle. All right, so let's look quick at the details. Let's give props to these guys who got a 6-pack here. So you look at number 3, Greg 2000, 9.5. He got a 6-pack, but he got a 6-pack against a couple of 9s. Still, a 6-pack is a 6-pack, right? We'll give props to those guys. Then a couple of heartbreakers, M16, 6% away from a 6-pack there. The bigger heartbreak though, Thop Master Flex, who puts up a 92% 1-star and then pulls the 3 on his cleanup attack. But other than that, I believe their other 6-packs were quite low. So we've got Archer down here, who I think is an 8.5. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong here, and you can correct me in the comments. But he 3-starred Ace Danny, and he 3-starred Popa. Both of those guys are 8.5s. And then we have, I'm not even going to try, number 25 down there who put up a 6-pack. If we look over on our side, you can see, Cross, the Wicked, was 14% away from a 6-pack on a Town Hall 10 and a max Town Hall 11. That's pretty impressive. Scroll down, you'll see that I got a, oops, come on now. I got a 6-pack, I had a fresh 3, and then a cleanup attack. I'm going to show that cleanup attack because it was just Hogs. Keep going down, we'll see Dr. Ron. He had 2 cleanup attacks, but 3s on both of them. Oh yeah, Mo, kind of a heartbreaker, 91% on his first attack. He came in with a fresh attack on 18 and got the 3. Going down, Ace Danny, of course, is almost always solid for a 6-pack. He pulls a 6-pack here, so does Popa. Popa's hitting their 8.5. So this number 22, Urinpina, or Urinpa, I don't know how you say his name. This guy was a Town Hall 8 prior to the match, and as soon as we matched, gemmed his Town Hall, gemmed his Hogs, gemmed his Spell Factory. That guy dropped a lot of money. And if you look at his attacks, though, I mean, he did well. He got 3 on Mr. Hockey, who's a Town Hall 8. He's our top Town Hall 8, and Urinpa was their top Town Hall 8, became their bottom 8.5. And then he scouted Treylando, which was that's the way it goes. That is about it for our 6-packs. Let's go over and let's have a look at the war map again. I'm going to start out by showing an attack that Cross the Wicked did on that wet noodle. This was just such an awesome attack. So you'll see he's going to spend about 2.5 minutes on this attack. Pretty max Town Hall 11, and this here is actually at least billed as anti-Valk and anti-Bowler. Cross the Wicked has got this mass Bowler attack down. It is impressive. So if we go and look at the minor attack, though, we'll fire it up here. So he's going to start, by setting his funnel over here with a couple of golems, pulling out the CC, and as this goes, I'll just mention, man, baby dragons in the CC are just a killer. So he gets some giants in there and starts beating away on that Inferno Tower. Now, both of these Infernos are set to single, and we'll see as the attack gets going here, but he's got his miners in now, and those miners up and down, and man, it's just impossible to get them, right? As they pop back down, they're staying underneath the kind of heel of that Grand Warden, and you'll see that the miners split there, and they're going to follow these 2 paths. One path kind of on the outside, and then one path on the inside. They're going to go to this elixir collector, then they're going to jump over to that X-bow, and you can only hit them when they pop up, and so they pop up and they pop back down. There's a ton of them, and it's just it's so fun to watch. Kind of hard to see them. Now, just as a side note, they are vulnerable to traps, right? So you'll see occasionally they'll hit a spring trap and they'll go flying or something. Here's where those miners get in trouble, though. Did not get this Inferno taken care of, and I think had he brought in some giants and knocked out that Inferno the same way that he did on the back or on the front side, that this would have actually been a 3-star attack, because man, it was impressive. Grand Warden is still up, he's still rolling. He's going to start taking some fire here, but you can see that he had 2 lines of miners, and one of those lines of miners is now gone. But had he still had that other line of miners, then I think he would have been able to pull this off. Miners hop up, they're trying to get rid of that Expo, and they just can't do it. 1 miner left, and that's all she wrote. At any rate, 86%, very, very impressive attack on a very stout Town Hall 11. All right, so let's go back. I'm going to show you guys an attack on me that I just thought was... I love this attack. I can never pull it off. This is by Jamestown. Jamestown is another max Town Hall 9, or roughly max. You'll see that his queen is 27, king is 30, and he's going to come in with a 5 golem go-wee with 22 wizards. This is actually not the base that I wanted to have up for war. I'm traveling right now. I had this up because I wanted guys to test it out for me. I actually put it in a war last war, and it was fine because it was a farm war. But man, it could not hold up to a real elite attacker, and definitely Jamestown is. People have different names for this attack. Some people just call it like the five golem 4 jump, but he didn't bring 4 jumps. He brought a heal because he didn't need 4 jumps, as you'll see here. I've heard other people refer to it as the avalanche attack because these golems just kind of avalanche through this base. They just pour across it. And you'll see he comes in with 2 golems to start with. Wall breaks in, clears out all of that trash, and then it's just following these things around. Here comes CC, which just does nothing. I'm going to say, if you're going to put a baby dragon in your CC, I mean, look at, he's still alive. I mean, he's pounding away, but man. Make sure that you only have a baby dragon as far as air troops, no other air troops. That way you get that rage ability on the baby dragon. We saw so many queen walks killed because of that baby dragon's rage. So he starts bringing in the next golem from the back end there. And you'll see that the idea is to keep adding golems either through wall breaks or through jump spells, and in this case jump spells. And you can kind of guess where the next jump spell is going to come in on the back end there. But at any rate, wizards then just stay behind and act as while the golems act as a nice big meat shield for them. So jump right there, perfect. It's going to get that golem into that last thing, and you can see there's a jump spell for that final compartment to push through, push over there. Rather than bring, oh, that's right, rather than bring a 5th golem, he comes in with a pack of max hogs. I have a feeling that at this point he's going to think, gosh, I should have brought that golem, because right on the other side of this wall, yeah, bacon. But it's not going to matter. He's still got plenty of meat shield from those golems yet. 1 golem left, as well as a ton of little golemites that are just getting smoked by that X-bow, but it doesn't matter. At this point, it is all over. So it's a nice, slow, calculated attack. Doesn't need to use his queen's ability until the last minute, right there. Obviously, this thing is over with. Excellent attack, and yeah, thanks for that. Swag poison. Nice job, Jamestown. Very great, very, very cool attack. I'm not going to review all of the attacks here. I'll just say that there was a whole bunch of attacks that use Go Vaho, and that's the meta at Town Hall 9, right? Is Go Vaho. We're going to look at my cleanup attack. I'll tell you that Milo actually sketched this attack out, and it was a. I thought it was. Oh wait, this isn't my cleanup attack. This is. Milo sketched this out, and he's going to enter, or he had sketched out a 6 o'clock entry, and I really like that entry. Some guys started talking to him and convinced him to come in from 2 o'clock. I didn't like that entry as much, but the queen is up there. He was bringing Valks, and so I mean, I feel like he could have pushed all the way up there. Once he exposed this base, though, I knew that a 6 o'clock entry was going to work for me. And you know me, I just love Hogs. I'm only showing this because it's the only one of 2 attacks that used straight Hogs. I'm not going to show any of the Govalos. You can see that I've got 1 Hog that goes in there and just starts working. Winds up pulling the CC. Get the CC out. I kind of lucked out. Regular dragon, not a baby dragon. So those go in, and lots and lots of DPS right there. Poison is down on the queen, and I am going to actually get that queen with my Barb King, and then I bring in a group of Hogs. I actually missed this during the replay. I knew that there was a bomb here, but that was a poor heal placement. Look at that. Boom. Whole group of Hogs gone. Doesn't matter, though. Bring in more Hogs. Just keep feeding them in surgically the way that I do, and we're good to go. Now, my Hogs, actually, this could have been a disaster. Right there in that open spot, just ran past a double bomb. They never tripped the double giant bomb on here. Luck, a little bit of luck can go a long way in this game. At any rate, it is all cleanup now. They pushed their way through, and that is it. I get the cleanup attack here. Alright, let's go now to Nordberg, who had an attack that I really like, but seldom do we actually get to see it. Where is it at? Here we go. So this is an attack that actually Powerbang popularized, about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe 6 months ago. The idea is if you can figure out where both of the double bombs are, or you can tank 2 of those double bombs, then the basic idea is quake open the spot that allows you to tank to those double bombs, use a rage to get rid of that CC, and then go ahead and just hog it. And you should only need 2 heals. There will be no giant bombs left in this base. And the idea is you originally bust in with 2 golems, and once you've busted in and set a really nice wide funnel, you bring in a 3rd golem. That's a max golem from your CC. So you can see he busts in, and if you watch here, you'll be able to see him trip both of the double bombs. We're going to set this up. He does not have a poison, which is why you bring the rage. The rage quickly takes care of that CC, as you can see. And if we watch here, there is 1 set of double giant bombs tripped. Now he knows where the other set is because this was a cleanup attack. It's actually just to the right of the queen right now. Starts bringing in his hog surgically. A very nice hog placement. And heal goes down perfectly. Those hogs clean up. We move over to that expo, and he brings in a few more hogs up top, and then the remaining group of hogs. He knows exactly where he needs to drop his heal to cover all of those hogs. They all move into there, all but 2. And here comes that golem in the bottom. There's 1, 2. He trips both of those bombs. At this point, you know it's all over with. He's probably got a dozen hogs sitting there, and no bombs, 1 defense. That's it. Game over. We'll speed it up here. It's just cleanup at this point. Throws down a baby dragon. I tell you what, man, I thought that the baby dragon was going to be a worthless troop, but man, it is fantastic in the CC. It is fantastic as cleanup, and it is fantastic as a way to funnel. At any rate, that is it. Great job, Heroesland. You guys put up an awesome war. Can't wait to fight you guys again, and best of luck in the future. Later.